What I have interpreted this phenomena of super abilities among the cast as is a different utilization of a concept called aura, or spiritual energy, or natural inner magic, or life energy, or whatever you want to call it. The meanings are all the same, however. A natural ethereal power that everyone has inside of them, but can't access unless they properly train or have an unnatural amount of it from birth, or gain access to it through supernatural means. There's many different displays of powers. Characters that shouldn't be able to fly can fly anyway. Fire comes out of nowhere but doesn't hurt the person creating it. Double jumps and homing attacks, for Christ's sake, are superpowers when you think about it. Not all of it is about shooting giant lasers at people like Dragon Ball Z. The characters do have superpowers, but not to the extent that most Western media portrays superpowers. It's akin to Naruto's concept of chakra and Dragon Ball Z's concept of ki, in that there are different types and subtypes, all of which have negative or positive charges, depending on the intentions or vibes of the person. See you next video, where I struggle to explain the different aura types and why some are freaking awesome and others are kinda meh. Alright, so fire aura, that's a pretty easy one. Characters who have this can do fire and heat based attacks. That's it, basically. No, but there are some more complex things going on for this one, such as creating explosions as opposed to an actual flame, creating heat instead of an actual flame, creating different types of flames, stuff like that. Every character that has ever used Fire Aura in the games are Blaze, Knuckles, Sonic, Shadow, Bean, Vector, Iblis, Ifrit, Solaris, Elise, Dark Gaia, Amy, and Emerald. Some of these characters display the ability to manipulate fire or explosions or heat in some way, shape, or form at least once on screen. Let's go through at least one instance with each of them. Literally everything she does is fire-based. Next. In the advanced games and battle, Knuckles has a tendency to create a flaming punch or an exploding punch, which is cool as all get out. In the advanced games, where there is no flame bracelet to be found, he has a fire sliding move where he slides across the ground and ignites his feet. Plus, on the Sonic Battle box art, he performs a flaming axe kick, which is pretty cool. I kind of wondered why they didn't put that in the game, but whatever. Through using the fire bracelet, he can do a fire somersault in Adventure 2. But since he and Sonic can do virtually the same things, it's not a stretch to assume Shadow can use fire energy the same way Sonic can. Has fire breath in Heroes and can use fire with bubblegum to make timed explosions. Very nice. Made out of living flames. Next. Is a fusion of Iblis and Mephiles, therefore fire powers. She has Elise inside of her, therefore she has fire powers. Not like she ever uses this to her advantage though. Okay, so one mission has Sonic carrying her and using fire powers or light powers. She makes a force field a couple of times. Great, but like she couldn't do this when she was getting kidnapped all those times. Doesn't necessarily use fire powers in the normal way, but it is completely fine sleeping in molten lava for centuries on end, so that should tell you something. Plus, when it starts to take form, a sort of black fire surrounds it. Also, its victims throughout the game give off this same black flame when returning or transforming into their Dark Gaia forms, so all that's pretty suspect, just saying. I think she has a fire slide type of attack in the advanced series, but this could be argued as light energy as opposed to fire. I'm flexible on the matter. Doesn't change the fact that Knuckles, when partnered with Amy in Advance 3, has a fire hammer, an ability that she grants him. So theoretically, she could grant herself with a fire hammer. Bad guys in Sonic beware, Amy can summon a fire hammer canonically. Emerald's an easy one to attribute aura to because his thing is all about copying techniques from others and using them for himself. So since the fire techniques that he copies are obviously used with fire aura, he uses the exact same energy source for his fire techniques. And he copied all of his techniques from Knuckles and Sonic and Shadow, who all have the fire aura potential. So, fire aura. Yeah, fire punches, exploding punches, fire slides, fire somersaults, dark fire, fire boost, all that stuff is possible if a user trains or naturally has lots of fire aura. So everyone listed has either negative or positive charged fire energy. Sonic, Shadow, Vector, Elise, and Amy all use positive fire aura. Dark Gaia uses negative fire aura. Only Blaze, Knuckles, Iblis, Ifrit, Solaris, and Emerald have the ability to tap into both positive and negative fire auras. What does that mean? Just that they are the most adept or special fire guys in the entire series, but you already knew that, didn't you? Anyhow, that's it for this one. Hope it was informative. Next up is Wind, so stay tuned for that one. See you next time.